Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. On a throw on the move is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, Soko. Here we go.
And he spins his way into extra yardage. Going to be a pickup of 9. A good run there. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Fred on red.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. First down and more inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20.
That's good.
A gain there of 21. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, kill. Lisa 24.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Great job. 30 left. 11 on red. Take right open. Silver.
Now Lawrence. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Sokas. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Go. 19.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Let's go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and
8. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 76, 19, 18. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd down. They need 5. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Ready. 60 Bison.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Red on red. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
8 yards to go.
On red. Hey, Soko, hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10
Hey,
at
Lion,
the
Lion.
42-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 43, here's second and 8.
Hey, go.
Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Man is open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Got it. Ready?
On second down, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Daniel's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Rip, 23.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hey, I'm gun. Fred on red.
Now, faking the give, escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and
Here we go.
tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a pickup of 3.
Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko. Dirty left. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Eagles, 1st down.
Hey,
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
13, Lou.
Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Fix the Eagles.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
17-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Open man, Devontae Smith.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
23. Hey, Ginger, think right.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 60.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 46, here's second and 8.
Red. Cowboy 80. 77.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, Scott. Crackle 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
19 Chargers.
Ready. Daniels now on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a...
And he's in! Touchdown, Washington.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
11. Red on red. Dirty left. Take right open. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
18.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. 30 left. Hey, Ginger. Zach. 11. Sink right. Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hey, go. Go. Hey, Soko, so hot. Red.
Second down, Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hot.
To throw is Lawrence. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Lawrence now on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, Lion. 11. Soko, hot.
On first and 10, Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
Third and long. They send a receiver in motion left. Third and long, and here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
That's another Eagles first
11
down.
again.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Ready. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for number 28.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
They're down and 3.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. Although it didn't appear he got by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Decent 24. 11. Focus. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Go. Let's go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Hey, kill. Hey.
Lawrence. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, come on.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Some nifty running on the return. He's got some good yardage before he was taken down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
You're set.
Back to the air, it's Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. Bush brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Drill green. Down. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black, 22 needle. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action with Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain at passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield. He's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 on the 21-yard line.
On the double. Let's go now. 45. White. Striker. 3-3. Check. Hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. red.
Blaster, 6. Set.
On play action, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5.
Washington will take over the first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Count this chain.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Set.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
Out of the shotgun, Young. A short throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
It's first down, and they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the jump.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
Ready. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 yards on the
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
the 12-yard line.
Ready. Deputy Lying.
They'll try the right side this time, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Ready? Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down. Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Jarrett first. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. 60. Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Drill 52, cluster 6. Here we go.
Now Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A second down throw for Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Ready?
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they've decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Go! Ready?
Now a run on first down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Cowboys!
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Check steal. Ready.
Now a handoff, running right. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down.
Okay,
From the 33, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
down. But
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
let's go. Yellow, 22. Set, hunt.
Back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and
Let's go now.
keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 red. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They'll run on second down. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Striker, check, set. Hey, green, red, 38. Set.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. Here is first and 10.
Cardinal. Set up. Johnny Lions.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run here. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here's 1st down. He'll run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
You're starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Liking 18.
Throwing is Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Throwing again, Daniel. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.